program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
What up, it's Bill Cabins. I'm bringing y'all another video again today. So we got CJ So Cool. He went off at CJ on 32s again, but in the most disrespectful way. And before we get started, let me put this disclaimer out. I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. Before all this beef started, I was reporting on positive things. I was reporting on negative things. But right now, at this moment, this is what's happening in the YouTube streets. You know, it's nothing wrong with a black male having a platform so we could talk about situations like this and hear from different people. You know, the OGs, younger people, we hear from all demographics of, you know, what's going on with this beef. How would you move? So that's the reason why I'm bringing y'all this content. Do you understand me? But let's get into this reaction.
I said to CJ on 32s, it says deliver, he got it. I told him, this is my Addy. You know where I live. I know you're coming out here, and my dream come true would be you coming to my house to fight. You want to slap me? Come slap me, bro, please. I told him that. I said, bring your friends, security guards. I know you're going to bring all them. You're scared. You move like this. Your head spinning. Who's coming? Not me. I don't move like that. I don't have to. So I texted him that. He ain't say nothing. He just came outside my room. You molested. I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. That's what I'm going to do. So, man to man, I've been seeing people say, y'all just need to box it out, man. Real friends catch fades. Yeah. I've been saying that. That was me always saying that. That's how I talk.
So before we continue, how do you think this beef should be handled at this point? Should they get in the ring and fight? How should they handle this beef? You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, at this point, you know, CJ being too disrespectful. You got to get in the ring, set up a fade, but, you know, CJ So Cool, the type to call the police and try to make it, it's going to make it more than what it is. And, you know, it's like, damn, so CJ on 32s risk his freedom. Should he be silent? Like, CJ So Cool is not going to stop until something happens to him physically. You know, I thought he would have learned this lesson when they broke into his crib and robbed his crib. I thought he would have learned this lesson when they broke into his crib and then shot him. I thought he would have learned this lesson when people scammed him out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I thought he would have learned this lesson when he paid all that money for that jewelry, right? And then he brought it to the Ice Champ and they gave him 10% back on what it's worth, right? I don't understand what it's going to take for this man to really come back to reality. All of this stuff is not for the internet. You really messing up people's channels. You really messing up. I just don't understand his mindset. Everything is not for the internet, you know? So it's cool that this is playing out online, because if this was in life, one of these people would probably lose their lives over the stuff that's being said on the internet. I don't know if it's ever going to be taken off of it. But, you know, this is why I like to talk about stuff like this, because in real life, you know, things happen. People lose their lives. People go to jail. So, like, how do you think this situation should be handled? But anyway, so CJ on 32s posted a video earlier this morning, and I go to the comment section and he was like, boy, keep my name in his mouth. Still, I'm going to keep off the YouTube, though. Instagram, I'm on your ass again. This was filmed before he said something happened to me in jail. So that's the disclaimer before we get into this. So let's play this short clip of what CJ wanted to say at the beginning of the video about it.
Let me start the video off, guys, just real quick. Let's just touch on some stuff real quick. Y'all know I always start my video off talking anyways. So, stop sending me stuff. You know, it's been a crazy little week. I ain't gonna even say that, like a crazy 2 or 3 days. And y'all know some things happen. And I'm past it now. I don't have my mother, so I will never disrespect nobody else's mother. No matter what they say, I don't know his mom. Never met her. Never heard nothing about her. And she could say the worst of the worst. I would never disrespect nobody's mom. I don't have mine. You know, I'm just left with memories. So I don't care what a person's mother's saying about me, who don't know me, never met me. All she know about me is word of mouth. So that's here nor there. That's a conversation and a situation that I'm not gonna have, guys.
See, I'm different, you know. I lost my mother when I was like 7 or 8 years old, you know, spent precious moments with her, but hey, if somebody disrespects me, I don't care who they are. If it's somebody's mother or father, I'm coming back at them. And it depends on what they say. So CJ So Cool, this is not made up, right? CJ So Cool's mom had me on her platform, right? And there was a whole bunch of ladies on there, right? These ladies came out of nowhere and started disrespecting me. Before this, I showed these women nothing but respect, right? Then when I hop on their platform, they start coming with these allegations saying I'm certain words we can't say on here due to YouTube policy, but saying that I was talking to underage women and all of this, right? With no proof, right? They falsely accused me. And I promise you, if any of them women, because most of them don't have any money and live on Section 8, right? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But they can't even retire, right? And they got the nerve to speak on me that's trying to do good in life, right? You know, I'm somewhat successful, right? Outside of YouTube. Never been in any type of drama. Never did anything. You know what I'm saying? I like doing YouTube. Always minded my business for the most part. Made my commentary from my standpoint of view and kept it moving. But these women on this platform falsely accused me of those issues, right? I'm just, because I can't say certain words, but those issues, right? I don't care if anybody accuses me of that. I'm going full force times 10. I don't care if it's a mother, father, whoever. And I promise you, if they had any money, I would have sued them and they wouldn't have anything left for that defamation. And I have everything recorded. I spoke to an attorney about it, everything, because I don't play that. But they did the same thing to CJ on 32. See, I'm different, you know, but, you know, that's his opinion on it.
About nothing, on no day given. Anybody, like, can't put me, like, add in. When I'm talking about one person trying to add somebody else in there about what used to be, or you used to have problems with, you ain't do this or that. Everything that I do is going to be for a reason, and it got to be worth the reason. And I'm just not out here. I'm not a beefing type of guy. I don't got beef. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. The video I made, I didn't even wanted to get to that. I didn't even want to make that video. And I don't even feel good about making that video, but I had to. Because at some point, when people keep pushing your buttons, you know, you can only take shit for so long. And it was the truth. It was facts. It wasn't no dissing. It wasn't no nothing. But I'm moving on from that, guys. It's behind me now.
And remember, this is before, CJ So Cool went off on him at the beginning of the video that I played for y'all.
And I'm going to continue my mission. My mission ain't complete yet. I'm on a journey right now. And at the end of the day, you can say what you want about CJ on 32s. I don't care. I'm not stopping nothing. I got an army, as y'all can see. Go read the comments. You're not really mad at me. A lot of people really just mad at themselves. You really hurt about your life and how it is. That's not my fault.
Facts.
And after you get done leaving your opinion or talking about me or mad at me over somebody you don't know, you still got to deal with those problems. That's the funny thing.
Facts.
Meanwhile, I'm over here living life, guys. So, I'm going to pray for you before I hate on you.
Right.
I don't got a jealous bone in my body. Never did, never will. I wish everybody success. And that's all I got to say about the subject, okay? Let's move on, guys. We on some other shit. We about to go. Niggas.
So before we get into this next clip, right, let me break it down for y'all. So this is CJ So Cool's mom. She has her own platform, and she has a panel of women on here talking about CJ on 32s, right? But it's like, after CJ said, like, how do you think this beef should be handled in the streets? What they say, this is internet beef. This is why I like to talk about stuff like this, because it's not in the streets yet. So it's like, hey, how they say, real beef is when you can't have your kids with you, switching loaner cars every day, hand on your pistol. What? Beef is when we bump heads, right? Then we shoot each other until we both dead. Huh? How y'all think this should be handled? That's how I'm thinking, you know, if it's real beef outside the internet. I'm just saying. But this next clip right here, this is CJ So Cool's mom, and the women that, these are some of the same women that falsely accused me of the same thing. So now they're talking about CJ on 32. So let's get right into it.
In the street looking at them like looking at CJ on 32s like, nigga, you weak as fuck. You's a weak, tired, dried up ass nigga.
Listen, you know they say birds of a feather flock together. If your nigga in your group can't tell you, like, bro, you went too far with that shit, like, don't even. If y'all a whole bunch of dudes sitting around talking about one dude, that show that dude got power. That show he got power.
Hold on, he got an 18-year-old pregnant when he was 45.
That's CJ So Cool's mom, right? The lady that always pretends like she's not in beef. She don't talk about anybody. Never has accountability. It sounds like somebody y'all know, right? Her son. They act the same way. No accountability. But you let her tell it. She doesn't say anything. Doesn't instigate anything. She don't know what's going on. This is her talking about CJ on 32s. She just said she didn't know the man before. Make it make sense.
What?
I think she probably like 20 now. She
probably was about 20 then. 20,
yeah,
21.
he been knowing her for a long time, but she is young. It ain't even the latest.
Man, her through royalty. That is royalty springing.
Huh?
Oh,
She got friends? I didn't know she had real friends.
Huh?
So, as you can see, that was just a small clip, and I can't even play the rest of it because it was so disrespectful, and a lot of words were being said that, you know, I can't put on YouTube. So, get in my comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.